Welcome to the Dwell NextHouse model home by Empyrean, located in Hillsborough, North Carolina. My name is Amber Gallimore.
And I'm Bradley Tharrington, and we will be your host as we take a tour of the state-of-the-art custom prefab home.
Located on a wooded 13-acre lot, this 5,000 square foot, light-filled modern structure is truly spectacular. It is filled with cutting-edge design, featuring beautiful, sustainable products and furniture. Before we begin our tour, let's hear what architect Joel Turkel has to say about the Dwell NextHouse.
I wanted to take this chance to tell you about some of the unique features of the home you're about to see. NextHouse is really just the name given to a group of designs that all use the same spatial philosophies. They range in size from 1,400 square feet to 4,000 square feet, and today you're going to see one of the larger houses. As you approach it, notice how it's essentially crafted from one simple mass, and that subtle changes in surface and volume allow a number of interesting spatial variations to occur. For example, notice how the front entry porch is kind of just excavated from the larger volume. It creates a simple covered porch and a pleasant transitional space from exterior to interior. This transition from one to the other is a very important part of the NextHouse design principles, and you'll see some other examples of that as soon as you walk into the house. When you do so, you'll immediately notice the living area, which features an expansive wall of retractable glass. This wall, which is 24 feet wide, allows the entire length of the living room to blend with the outdoor living space. The idea behind this area is that essentially it is suspended in the trees, a gorgeous space full of light and air where you can move between the home and the nature that surrounds the home with virtually no limitation. This idea of using the home for a variety of purposes and always being aware of the surrounding nature also led to the creation of the loft in the master bedroom. It's fun to discover this space, and it has its own secret staircase. Notice how it's suspended above the bed, which it sort of makes a canopy for, at the same time creating a wonderful retreat from the rest of the home. Be sure to go up there and sit at the desk. It's easy to imagine working from home in this spot, which also has a little bit of the feeling that you're up in a tree fort. Everywhere possible in this house, I tried to create a sense of what I call here and there. This means that whenever you occupy any one part of the house, you can look up or down and see another place, a place to go, a place to discover, another place to experience. This is sort of how the house creates possibility, and I like to think of it as how the house dreams. There are many possibilities and a great deal of hope. This is how NextHouse responds to the typical American house, which in my mind always seems sad and often has no dream. This house is about challenging the nature of what a conventional American house is, what it wants to become, and how different and open and honest it can be. It's about what's next, and hence the name.
Our video tours will focus on the products, appliances, and materials selected for each room. Be sure to check out the series. We hope you find inspiration and sources for your own home.